Are you ready for more legal shenanigans from Chille? Oh boy, and how! He's claiming that he can and will subpoena banking info to show who's donating to Kate, which is almost certainly incorrect. If he is requesting something that falls outside of the scope of discovery, then it can be contested. And if his lawsuit doesn't establish why these donations are related to something upon which relief can be granted, they almost certainly won't materialize. I'm fairly certain the original lawsuit was about defamation, and he doesn't need financial information to prove that Kate benefited from that alleged defamation, which I assume is the direction he's going in, and any benefit from that alleged defamation she received is not terribly relevant to the amount he is claiming for damages. So why does Chille need this financial information? I don't know, and I'm guessing neither does he. But that brings us to Chille's claims that he is screenshotting what he considers to be harassing communication in order to force Kate's attorney to read all of them. Again, not sure why this is relevant because the original lawsuit was about defamation, was it not? But if I had to guess, this is an attempt by Chille to empty Kate's legal fund. But moving from one speculation to another, I don't believe it will. Kate's attorney could probably just ignore it, since the only evidence that is going to benefit Chille in regards to these messages is evidence that Kate directed people to harass Chille on her behalf, which again is not what the original lawsuit is about. But returning to Chille's apparent attempts to draw this lawsuit out to make it expensive for Kate, something he has stated in the past he wants to accomplish for future lawsuits with unnamed defendants, he might be required to pay her legal fees within reason. This is assuming his lawsuit is found to be wholly insubstantial, frivolous, and not advanced in good faith. If he's just trying to cost Kate money, then, well, I hope you're ready to pay her legal fees, Chille. One final thing. In what I suspect might be another attempt to draw this lawsuit out, Chille has asked people to identify themselves as members of Kate's Mafia, essentially referring to people in her Discord server, so that he can make them defendants in the class action part of his lawsuit, which, again, doesn't make sense to me. To be fair, I'm not a lawyer. On the other hand, neither is Chille. With Chille alleging that these members are committing criminal harassment and even specifically asking for people who will admit to committing crimes on behalf of the Mafia, he's put himself into a pickle. Because even in civil cases, a person cannot be compelled to give testimony that might incriminate themselves. Even if they fill out this form, even if they show up, they can argue the Fifth Amendment protects them from any compulsion to testify. Then Chille would have to argue the alleged harassment wasn't criminal, which damages the logic that he needed these people involved in the first place. This, I think, might be the weirdest thing about this lawsuit. Now, he claims he will win for sureties, but if that's the case, why would he need to add these people? Why not just successfully sue Kate and use that money to file another lawsuit against the members of her Discord? I have no idea what those hand gestures were, but that's not the question we have to answer. The question we have to answer is this: why does it look like he didn't have evidence to back up his claims when he first filed his lawsuit and is now desperately trying to get it? Is it because he thinks this will work, or is it because he wants to make this lawsuit take longer? Folks, don't take my word on any of this legal stuff. It's outside my general sphere of knowledge, but based on what I do know, I think Chille's about to be in a lot of trouble. But that's all I have for you today. Ladies and gentlemen, until the next time, be good and stay safe.